Hi, good afternoon. It's Terry Vanover with Choosing to Rise, and it's great to see you on this really dreary, yucky day. But we're going to be talking about some interesting things to help you get through your divorce today. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to have you here. Thanks for joining in. So, if you are struggling through a divorce, if you need help with resources, if you need help with clarifying what it is that you want after your divorce, you need to reach out to me because as a divorce coach, I help you feel empowered through the process. I help you get through your divorce quicker and cheaper and come out of it and find the goals that you want in the next chapter of your life. We're going to help you develop clear and confident goals so you can transition confidently into that next phase of your life. So reach out to me at terryvanover@comcast.net, and I'll be happy to talk with you about how I can help you get through your divorce, or if you're feeling bitter or angry after your divorce and you want to get past those feelings and create an amazing new life for yourself, reach out to me. I do have some one-on-one individual coaching packages available, and I'd love to talk to you about that and see if we are a fit for each other. So today's topic is the 3 financial mistakes to avoid during divorce. I know so many people really struggle with finances. It hits so many people hard. You go from 2 incomes down to 1, and yet you still have all of the possessions, a home, 2 cars, all the assets of a couple, and yet now you have to figure out what to do with this new financial situation that you find yourself in. So I'm going to give you some tips to keep in mind as you're going through divorce so that you can avoid the mistakes that many people make, including myself. That's why I got into this business, because I wanted to help other people avoid the mistakes that I have made. So I've been where you've been, and there are ways to get through it and come out of it even better. So my top mistake that people make during divorce is they use the justice system for finding emotional justice. They use a legal system to find revenge, right? We see so many people leveraging the kids or leveraging the process and trying to use the legal system to get emotional justice. You've heard me say that before. The legal system is not meant for that. That's not what this divorce process is about. It's about dividing your assets and figuring out a parenting plan and those types of things. The judges are not there to make your ex pay for hurting you. So many people make that mistake where they want to use a divorce to hurt the other person. They want to get back at their ex. I'm going to make him pay. He's going to make me pay more alimony because he cheated on me. I'm sorry, that's not what the process is about. The judge is there to make sure that there's a fair and equitable agreement, and maintenance and child support will be based on math, and it will be based on other factors that factor in that don't have to do with an emotional component. They don't have to do with someone hurting you or cheating on you or betraying you or not being there for you, neglecting you. So unfortunately, a lot of people need to deal with those emotions, and that's what a divorce coach can do. Can help you process those feelings, process those feelings of anger and hurt and betrayal, and then use that and turn that negative into a positive and do something better with those emotions. So the mistake number 1, using the legal system to try to get payback on your ex. It's not going to work. You're just going to end up wasting a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money. The second mistake that so many people make in a divorce is short-sightedness. I cannot tell you how many people have come to me after the divorce is done and said, oh, oops, I didn't think about this, I didn't think about this, and now the judgment is in place, my divorce is finalized, what do I do? It makes it so much more difficult when the judgment is in place and you realize a year down the road that there's some mistakes in place. So the second mistake so many people make is a short-sightedness in their divorce. They're just trying to survive. I was there. I was short-sighted during my divorce. I made huge mistakes, especially financially. And I didn't think long term. I was holding on to my house. A house is a really good way in which a lot of people, they try to hold on to their house, and it's a big house and it's only one income, and they don't realize, oh, property taxes might go up in 2 or 3 years, and the furnace might break, and that's a $10,000 investment, or the roof needs to be replaced, and that's going to cost $5,000. So, okay, maybe you can afford the mortgage on one income. Maybe you can get by. But the short-sightedness will be, can you still have a savings account? Can you still put away for your retirement? Can you pay for sports and activities your kids want to do? You want to, some people, myself, got really wrapped up in keeping that house and not really thinking long-term. What are the long-term ramifications of what's going to happen after the divorce? Will this maintenance continue after the divorce? Will it be enough to support everything that we have? Will child support be enough for everything that we have? Do I want to stay in this house, or do I want to sell the house? So thinking long-term versus short-term. So many people get wrapped up in the divorce and they're only trying to think about surviving divorce or getting where they are right now. Right now I need this, this, and this, and they're not thinking, well, what will I need 2 or 3 years down the road? So it can be a difficult process. So you need someone with you to help you think long-term and get clarity on what needs to happen in the long term, not only right now, getting you through to your divorce right now, but after your divorce, long term, you need help thinking really far ahead. I like to call it future self. What would future self want you to do? What does future self want you to look back and think about? The third thing that people do, or the mistake that they make during divorce, and again, here's my hand being raised. I did all of these things. I really did. So I know what it's like to be in your place, and I know what it's like to be struggling and dealing with the overwhelm. The third thing that I didn't have a team to help me. I really struggled. I love to think of myself going through my divorce like with blinders on. It never occurred to me I lost my house, I lost my credit. It didn't occur to me, oh, just because the bank wants me to talk with them doesn't mean I can't talk with other professionals. I should have been talking with a financial planner. I should have been talking with a mortgage lender. I should have been talking with other professionals to help me figure out if A, I had enough money to keep my house, and B, if I could get a new loan to refinance my house. There should have been some other things that I should have been doing. I should have had a divorce coach to help me think long term. Are you really doing what's best? Are you really doing what you need to do that goes with your higher self, that goes with your core values? Because I really was making some mistakes at that time, and I wasn't thinking clearly at all. So you need a team of professionals that can help you. One of the ways a divorce coach can help you save money is, yeah, you're going to have an attorney on your team, but your attorney is not going to handhold you and help you think about clarifying what your long-term goals are, or if you can afford your house, or what is best for your children. They just want to do the legal documents and the legal agreements. They're there to help you legally, but a divorce coach is going to help you navigate those emotional pitfalls that many parents and people fall into, and think about getting back to your higher self and getting through this divorce in a more effective way, getting clarity on what it is you want after your divorce, right? Helping you to think long-term versus short-term, and helping you to look at things. And it's a good sounding board. Your lawyer's not going to be your sounding board. You can't, and every time you email your lawyer, they're going to charge you. Every time you pick up that phone to call your attorney, they're going to charge you. So you need other professionals like a divorce coach that you can reach out to, and so get support, emotional support, and get clarity on where you are, and get a team of professionals, and also give you referrals and resources to help you think about what you need through your divorce. So if you're contemplating divorce, if you're in the middle of a divorce, and you really want help so that you can get through this the best way you can, so that you know you are making the best financial and the best emotional decisions and parenting decisions, reach out to me at terryvanover@comcast.net. I've got some individual coaching packages available, and I'd love to talk about getting you through this situation in the best way you can. If you just finished up your divorce and you are lost, you're overwhelmed, you need a new career, you need to find a higher self, you need to find what went wrong in your last marriage so you don't make those mistakes going forward, so that you can bring your best self to your next relationship, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. You can go to choosingtorise.com for a free ebook, 7 tips for overcoming divorce. And I'd be happy to talk with you, Terry Vanover at Comcast.net, and we can set up a time to chat about what it is that you need and how I can help you get to where you want to be in your new chapter of your life. All right, great talking with you. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon.